week 31. Oh my god, 31 weeks. That's a bit of a weird number. Today is Sunday and we are actually going to be viewing some really nice houses today, guys. Hopefully you guys are not sick and tired of me talking about houses, but it's something that's really relevant in my life right now. Every single morning I wake up at like 7 a.m. and then I literally reach over to my phone. I'll go on Zoopla, Rightmove to see if anything has been reduced, to see if anything has been newly added. Never ever thought that looking at houses would be as stressful as it is. It's almost like going on Tinder and then going on a date and then realising that their profile photo on their Tinder profile was taken like 10 years ago. That's what I'm feeling at the moment. Hella catfish, hella Photoshop, hella Facetune.
Hello, I look like a crazy person.
This is how my sister is trying to avoid the virus.
The visor keep touching my face. I have to wear the glasses to prevent it touching my face.
Now your sunglasses gonna ruin your makeup now.
No, but at least there's only two things. This one was touching my highlight on my nose.
That's very important.
Very important.
Okay guys, so we're at our first house viewing, which actually looks really nice. The only thing is, it's literally right on the main road. And then on the other side, there's like a massive construction of some old ass church. Also, we didn't anticipate how far this drive was. Look how loud it is.
Yeah, it's quite loud here. It's not too bad. I mean, it was 20 minutes drive from my house.
The only thing about this place though is that you have to go through a toll. So that'd be really annoying if you ever had to come to my house. You have to go through a toll every single time.
I'm charging you for that.
Okay, so this house is really unusual because it actually has a converted 3-bedroom annex and also 2 kitchens.
Say if I was to live here, that annex, I would have a door so that I can rent that out separately.
Yeah, or if me and Grant ever have a divorce, I'm like, fuck off to the other side of the house.
You get the small portion.
Oh my god, it's so busy on this road. Oh my god, guys, we just finished the second viewing and I really liked it. I kind of went in without no expectations.
Yeah, at first when first impression was like, oh no, I don't like it from the main road. And then when you go into it, it's got a little charm to it.
There's still things that I would have to do, like I have to redo the bathrooms, but it's still like okay.
Minimal work.
Yeah, minimal work. I really like the fact they have a cinema room. They also done a really nice space with a back garden where there's still enough grass, but then there's also decking. This one has 3 floors again, but all of the bedrooms were really big, weren't they?
Yeah, they were decent size. All double bedrooms.
Yeah.
Nothing that was like a single room.
Yeah, and all of them had fitted wardrobes. With house viewings, guys, I am not doing my timing right. I think I'm leaving like massive gaps in between. So we keep having to just wait on the side of the road for like half an hour until our next viewing. It's really hard to calculate because some houses you'll be in there for like 45 minutes, sometimes even an hour. There's some other houses you'll go in for like 15 minutes, look around like, oh, nope, never mind, it's done. That makes the day even longer, you know? Today we are carrying on with the house search.
We just done our first house viewing. It's in a really nice area.
People come here because of the good schools. They've got a lot of grammar schools. Obviously, when we are looking around, we are taking into account what schools are around there and stuff, but we wouldn't move somewhere specifically for school. It's quite high up on the budget, and then inside looks a bit dated. Like the whole bathroom needs to be redone. The kitchen's quite closed off. And I also didn't really like the layout of the garden. It had like a bit of flat land, and then you have to go up some steps, and then like it goes all the way around, but it's really narrow, so it doesn't really look like a big garden, you know?
It was on a corner plot as well, so it had a bit of a side garden. It was really weird layout, so we'd rather have a big back garden than a side garden.
And I also rather have flat land. I don't think I want to go up any steps or anything like that. He was trying to promote the decking and I was like, this decking is horrific. I think the person whoever buys this home is looking for the area specifically. Whereas me and Grant, we don't really walk around the area. We don't really care that much. We just want a nice house, and then everywhere we go, we just drive.
I lived in East London, and
yeah,
the crime rate in East London was terrible.
I'm sure anywhere will be better than East London. We're not like really bougie or anything like that. We just want like an area that's a bit quiet, you know, neighbours that keep to themselves. I feel like here they will definitely have a lot of Karens. Do you know what I mean? We can only do 2 viewings at a time. So me and Grant had the first viewing, and then my brother and sister are just coming out now. How was it? You're on camera.
It was alright.
You liked it?
You liked it?
Yeah. I like the area. I'm persuaded by the area.
The area's good. The property's not extended yet. The other one you're comparing to houses that extend already.
Apparently you can extend it 4 meters without a planning permission, so you can go out.
So you can make the kitchen big, you can make the living room much bigger.
I think there's potential in there.
Me and Grant came out like, we did not like that house.
Really? I thought there was options there. It wasn't bad. She keeps fucking looking at the interior. I don't understand why she thinks about this.
No, but everything's old inside. The bathroom's old. Everything's so old.
You paying for the area as well here.
This is the bathroom. It's so weird seeing something in the middle being constructed because you can really see that everything is like still in the middle being done. There's like dust everywhere, so it's quite hard to imagine. This house is really small, even though it is a 5-bedroom, but everywhere we look, I'm like, why is it so small? This is so small. I don't like it when rooms have a lot of this corner thing here. And then they also have a little wardrobe space, but again, it's very small, guys, very, very small. But it does have 3 floors. I want this for 5 of the bedrooms. It's got like a little built-in wardrobe. This is a good size ensuite as well. Oh, so there's 2 rooms with 2 ensuites, which is good. This room is a bit smaller. Also, I don't like the views of this as well. Can you guys see? This is what you'll be looking at. Okay, so something that I really like about new builds is that I feel like because they planned for the top floor to be converted, it doesn't come down too low. A lot of places that have been converted already, the ceiling is really low, so it takes up a lot of the room. This is quite a good sized bedroom. It's definitely a double bedroom. Might be good for a filming spot, maybe. This room is a bit more narrow. Maybe a walk-in wardrobe potential. And then we have another shower. I love showers like this, guys. I want a shower that's built in like this. That still looks open and airy, doesn't look dingy. It's just really hard to picture it because it has no flooring, no furniture in it. It's so exciting to see a new home. It's like really nice to think that you're going to be the first ones here. The only thing is when we was driving here, the roads looked really, really messy. Reminded me of like a council estate, which I come from, so I'm trying to move away from that, you know what I mean? Okay guys, so I am on a mission to sort out these sunglasses because every single time I open this drawer, both of them get stuck. I don't know if you guys can see, but they are all jumbled together. They're breaking my damn sunglasses. So I'm actually going to go through this, organize them. Okay, so you guys are going to help me decide what ones I should keep, what ones I shouldn't keep. First up, we have this bad boy here. Very chunky, very J-Lo. I think this is actually from the J-Lo collection. It's in the style Jaded. Do we like this? I feel very VIP in them. I don't have anything like this, so maybe I'll keep this pair. These, I don't think I'm going to keep. These are literally brand new. This is in a style called All in Mini. But I don't know if you guys see the frame is a bit smaller and I've got a big ass head. And I also don't like the fact that these frames are a bit rounded. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has a bit of like a curve to it. So these are designed for someone with like a smaller head. You guys know that I don't own anything designer, and this is the one and only thing that I have that's a designer brand, and I actually kindly got gifted this from Dior. These are really, really cool because I personally probably wouldn't have picked these out if I was shopping for sunglasses because they're quite like a statement sunglass. But I always wondered, like, why would anyone pay like £200 for a pair of sunglasses when you get some sunglasses from Key for like £40? You know what I mean? But the other day I actually wore these out, and oh my god, the difference when you wear designer sunglasses compared to just like regular sunglasses you get from Amazon is so crazy. Like, these sunglasses literally looks like I'm looking through clear lenses. It has a little bit of a tint, whereas when I wear a bit more like cheaper or affordable sunglasses, I literally feel like I'm literally looking through black lenses. Like, everything has like a sudden tint to it. But with the designer pair, it still looks kind of clear and it still looks quite true to colour. But yeah, I've actually lost these pair of sunglasses twice now, so that's why I can't have nice things, okay? Okay guys, so I finally finished organising. Woohoo! There's not even no space for the sunglasses to breathe. I feel like they're stacked on top of each other. I feel like I need more clear glasses, so that's going to be next on my little list because I got a little bit of space here. But I try to colour coordinate them. I'm not the best when it comes to stuff like this. So this is like the summer collection, you know what I mean? And then up here is all my black and like silverish kind of sunglasses. When I move out eventually, I'm going to try to get my beauty room and my walk-in wardrobe custom fitted, and I'm going to try to make a specific sunglass tray where I can fit them all separately, so it looks really, really pleasing. Also guys, I have so many sunglass cases. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all them. I literally have 50 of these sunglass cases, so I have to find a place to store them because again, I feel so guilty for throwing this away. Honestly, guys, I don't know what I'm going to do when I eventually have to move out. I'm going to have to get rid and declutter a lot of my stuff. I think it's because I didn't come from much and I'm so scared that all of this is going to go away one day that I just feel so guilty for throwing anything away. Hello, good day, good day. Today is another house viewing day. Every day we are refreshing, looking online, and there's hardly no new ads. So we are seeing one of the houses today that has so much potential, but it is a bit further away and it is again above our price bracket. But I'm gonna look at it today, and if I love it, maybe we can make it work somehow, you know. And then the second house we're gonna view is actually a second viewing. So you guys saw a couple of days ago, I saw a house that I really liked. It had a cinema room and it was still a little bit of a fixer-upper, but things that are doable. Something that I've definitely learned is that you have to go for a second viewing, because when you go the first time, all you just see is like just the general scope of things, but the second time that you go, you actually look into seeing if there's dampness, seeing if there's any cracks anywhere. Fingers crossed, it might be the one, who knows. Look who's joining us today on our house viewing. Say hello. This is Rosie, my niece, by the way. Kiss. Kiss. Oh, go away. High five. Yes. Okay guys, so the first house, the neighborhood is so nice. The houses around here are like goals. Gran really likes this house. I really like it as well, but we are very aware that this is very high on our budget. But you guys see, look at the back, garage and everything. Okay guys, so we just finished the first house viewing. The only thing is, this house is number 4. If you know anything about Asian superstition, number 4 is a bad luck number.
Yeah. Apparently in Hong Kong, if you go to Asia, like the 4th floor doesn't exist, number 4 doesn't exist, so everything, I don't know why they just skip it.
Yeah.
But technically that still exists, because if you skip level 4, does that mean they build level 4 and no one lives in that area?
It's number 4, that's why he's divorced.
That is true, the guy is divorced.
He's having a fresh new start, he said.
Yeah, imagine if I move into this house and then I lose all my fortunes because it's a number 4 house.
I don't know how true that is, but you'll always play in the back of your mind, if something happens, you're like, it's because I bought this house!
The house was nice, but I don't think what they're asking for is really worth that. I think it's worth a little bit less. And there's a lot of things that were wrong with the house, like the lights wouldn't even work. There's
but
cracks.
that was because they took out the freaking light bulb toy. Because we were trying to switch on the light, and I said, I think the wife took a revenge and took all the light bulbs so you live in the dark. And the Gran was like, that's a sensitive subject, look. And I'm like, clearly I don't have
no filter.
Yes. Hey, some people might have humour, you know, just because you have the dry sense.
People are sensitive, you know.
Why are they sensitive? Well, reality, man, face the truth.
Oh guys, I just viewed the house that I liked for the second time. I don't know what it is about second time viewings. It's like all your dreams and hopes are crushed.
I think I'm put off because it's on the main road and it's on the other side of town, to be honest with you. I feel that this is not the right one for you.
Yeah.
I feel that she needs to look on my side. I don't know, my heart sinks every time knowing that she's going to be further away from me. I feel sad.
Yeah. It's so annoying that all your houses near you are like small and tiny. Well, the ones I can afford anyways.
Well, she's not willing to freaking downgrade. I said to her, she doesn't need a 5-bedroom house. This one's actually 6-bedroom, isn't it?
Yeah, this was a 6-bedroom house. It was even bigger than the 5-bedroom that I expected.
I don't think it's bad. I think what's off-putting is it's on the main road, it's on the opposite side. If you plot this in my area, ooh.
Sad times, but it's good. It's good. It allows me to like at least confirm. Otherwise, I always have that niggling thought and that feeling of like, oh, I should have got that house. I have really bright makeup on today because I just finished my first ever TikTok live. Going on live, doing makeup, reading comments. That's just like a whole nother level of multitasking. Normally I'm like the multitasking queen. That was hard, guys. I was sweating my nuts off. So I wanted to come on here and kind of chat to you guys because I feel like the last couple of days it's just been like go all the time and I haven't had much time to reflect. So I was watching back on the vlog where I thought I found my dream house, and you know what guys, it's so weird because emotions are so fleeting. One day you can be obsessed with something and then a couple of days later you just kind of get over it and you just move on with life. I even look back on that video, I look back on my dream house and I'm like, why did I like that house so much? I'm pretty sure anyone else who has gone through this kind of process and had their eyes set on a dream home, and maybe if their offer didn't get accepted or things kind of fell through, when you look back at it now, it's like such a blessing in disguise. And it's so crazy because at that time I just felt so broken. I know it sounds really, really stupid, but I felt so sad and I just couldn't stop crying. There was a lot of times where I didn't get on the vlog, but there was a lot of times behind the scenes where I'll just come in my room and just start crying. I definitely don't want to cry in this week's vlog because I feel like the last couple of weeks I've just been watching like every single vlog and I'm just always a freaking crybaby. There's always going to be new opportunities and there's always a reason why something doesn't work out. So for anyone else watching out there and maybe a door has closed, just remember that another door is always going to open. Whatever is for you will not pass you. This week I just felt really, really sad because the second time that I viewed a property that I really liked, it was like it was happening all over again. It was like I fantasized about this house and then the second time I viewed it, it was like my bubble popped again. And then once again I felt that really sad feeling and I almost felt even worse than the first time because I'm like, oh my god, is this what's going to happen? Every single time I view a house for the second time, my bubble's going to keep on popping. It's like, please just let me ride on my bubble, okay? Let me ride on my little happy train. I do not want the reality to hit. But now that I've had a couple of days to kind of like look back on the photos and really evaluate, do I see myself living there? Is this the house for me? Now that I look back, I'm like, no, it isn't. And that's a good thing that it isn't, you know? Like, I want to be able to go to a house 3, 4, 5 times and fall in love with it all over again, you know? I don't want my bubble to pop after the second time of viewing it. So a lot of you guys have been DMing me and you guys have been telling me like, just wait. Like, this is something that you just have to be patient for and it's something that you really, really cannot rush. So next week we're going to be carrying on with the house search. I feel like there's a lot of buyers at the moment and hardly any sellers. So it's really hard for me as someone who is so impatient and I want things done now. This is going to be the biggest learning curve for me, to be able to not be so emotional and think more logically. So yeah guys, that's it for this week's vlog. Thank you so much for you guys sticking with me and on this house journey. I know that my vlogs have kind of been consumed with looking at this whole house buying process, but I really hope it helps someone else out there, you know, because a lot of these videos, when you watch back on how to buy your first ever home and stuff like that, it's just like one video and they kind of group everything together in one 20-minute video. But this is going to be the biggest purchase that you ever buy in your whole life, and to watch just one 20-minute video and not realize all the emotions that go through, even just looking at houses, the constant disappointment that you feel, it's a really hard thing. So anyone else that's going through this or that's going to go through this in the future, hopefully you guys can look back on this and maybe relate to me that you're not feeling alone and you're not crazy. I've been watching a lot of vlogs from first time buyers and stuff and it's a really, really weird, strange time. Like, a lot of people say this should be the most happiest, exciting moment of your life, but instead it's one of the most emotional roller coasters I've ever been on. One minute you're so excited, the next minute it's like your whole world has come crashing down. So thank you guys so much for staying along this journey, for watching any ads up until this point. Like, you guys have no idea how much that's been helping out on my channel. Like, I've been looking at my statistics and stuff and I'm just like, wow, my followers have been really coming through for me and it really, really does help, because when I do move out eventually, everything is going to be all down to me, and on top of that I'm going to also have to look at how I'm going to support my mum, how I'm going to support this house for her, and it's literally like what they say, more money, more problems. I hope you guys are still going to stick around this ride with me. I want to show the funny times, the sad times, the really happy times, but the really sad low times as well. If you have a best friend, you're going to be with them during their most happiest time, when they get married, when they're pregnant, but you're also going to be there when they're feeling depressed, when they're feeling sad, when they have no hope. That's honestly what I really hope you guys feel when you watch my videos, that you're just watching a friend and you're just rooting for them. Let me know in the comments below if you have any encouraging words. I would really, really love to hear them right now. It really, really helps me out, even if you don't think it does. So thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. I will see you guys in next week's video. Okay guys, so what would you do in this situation? Well, we ordered some drinks separately and they gave it. No one has charged us, okay? So we finished our meal now. And I'm saying let's just go, you know?
Just try and be frugal, that's all.
Babe, if no one is charging us, why are we volunteering me paying?
Good karma.
I'm going to hell, guys. Grand's trying to flag down a waiter for the second time to pay for these 2 cans of Coke. Do you think Nando's really cares about 2 cans of Coke?
Don't listen to her, guys. Listen to me. Pay for your stuff. Watch the ads so you can pay for my Coke.
I already posted a couple of TikTok reels. TikTok reels? Both brands are gonna hate me. Yes, Rosie, what's wrong? Okay, Grang. The
This is
daddy
why I
skills.
have Daddy skills. It ain't happening anytime soon.
People keep asking, why do I keep calling it my house? It's our house. And I'm like, oh yeah, this guy.
Yeah. You said I'm buying it. It's we're buying it.
Oh yeah. I forgot about we. If there's anything that I'm buying, you're buying too, babes. We're in this together. Sometimes I do forget about you, but you know, you're always lurking somewhere in the background.
Oh, you're sweaty.
You like
Got
the sweaty
crack.
Can you please tell people how to spell your name? Because people think you're Grant, Gram.
It's Q for Quebec, U for uniform, A for alpha, November, N for November, G for golf.
The Asian names, huh? The struggle is real.